Hello everybody and welcome back to the Tech Team. Okay, so in today's video we are going to talk about inheritance in Python classes and objects. So something that I didn't tell you is that we can call classes and objects or object-oriented programming. So yeah, with that being said, let's start the video and show you why inheritance is so important in basically some more bigger projects. So what inheritance does? First of all, you can see that we have our class dog here with a name and an age, and we have a function speak right here, print your name is name and age. So we get here your name is Dennis, you are 13 years old. So what inheritance does is that it gets all the we're creating another class, and this class has all the parameters of the dog class. So you can see first of all that we don't have the object here because we don't really need it at all. So let's now create our class that we are going to call cat, and here we are going to add the dog inside this class. So what happens here is that we have our class dog that we call this class a parent class. So this class is a child of this parent class called dog. And now I am going to do something that is a little bit trickier to understand. I'm going to type it first and tell you what it does after I type it. So first of all, we're adding our init function and we're going to give it a name, a self, a name and an age. Sorry about that. So we are going to get Control C, I press Control V. So we are going to add a color here. So we have our init with name, age and color. So yeah, that's a little bit trickier, but I am going to explain it right now. So what we're doing is that we're creating our init function that has the name, the age, and we are adding a color. Then we have our super, which what super does is that it gets the parameters from our super, you can see from our super class, from the init actual class, because you can see we get the super like that, and the init is, I don't know how to say it, is, you can see change the color right here. So what we are going to do is that we are adding this color, we are getting our super init, the name and the age of the dog class, and we are creating this color right here. So what we can actually do, so our dog, we're going to say that define dog, we have our self here, and we're going to print like I am happy. So that's what the dog is saying. Let's add it right here. Dennis dot talk. Okay, so what we can do right now is that we can get this talk function, you can see def talk, and just change it completely. It won't change for the dog class, it will change for the cat class. So we are going to print I am not happy. Okay, so what we're going to do right here is that we're going to call our class. So we're going to say that John is equal to cat, and first of all we're going to give the name, which is going to be John. We are going to give the age 13, and we are going to give the color, which is going to be green. I don't know why, but stick with me. And right now we don't really need those, or no, let's actually print. But no, first of all I want to tell you that if you're going to print something that doesn't have the color, right, like we're going to do here, you every time need to say that the color is going to be green, because if you don't, you're going to get an error. So I'm just not going to add the green here, so you can see, and we have your name is, you are, and in the years old. We don't have anywhere the color, so you can see it even right here tells me that something is wrong, and we're going to say John dot, let's say, speak. And when I run the program, you can see that we get an error because missing one required positional argument, which is the color. So we need to add the color here, and now we can run the program, and we're going to get your name is Dennis because we are printing the dog here. And now we come to the class, we come to the cat, sorry. Your name is John, you are 13 years old. So that's really cool. You can see we never see that green anywhere, because in this function here we never say to tell us the color anywhere. So how can we fix that? Let me first of all, we are printing nothing here, so you can see the difference in the dog class and the cat class. Okay, so I'm going to say John dot talk, and when I run the program, you can see that we get I am not happy, but in the dog class we get I am happy. So you can see that we got the talk class, the talk, sorry, function, and we just changed it completely. So we can do the same thing for the speak class. We have def speak, self, and we are going to say print. Actually, we're going to copy paste this. And we're going to say here, and my color is so you can see your name is John, you're 13 years old, and my color is green. So we should say my name is, but anyway, that doesn't matter so much. So why you should ever use that? Because when you have really big classes with lots of things here like name, age, and all that stuff, you're going to use this thing here, which is really faster. So let me give you a better example right now. So I'm going to delete that, and you need to know that when we use inheritance, we have our parent class. So the parent class is going to be something like class animal. We're not going to say that our class is a dog. We're not going to say that our class is a cat. Okay, because we are going to say something that is not so specific. So class animal, and we are going to give our animal the init function, name age and name, age, and color. Okay, so now we are going to say that self dot name, so name equals to name, self dot age equals to age, and self dot color is equal to color. And now we are just going to say talk, and we're going to say in this talk my name is self dot name my okay, really nice. And now we are going to create another function that we're going to call say. Something so you're going to see that we're never going to get hey in everything that we are going to print. Okay, so that's just an example. We can put a comment here. Make the class say something. So let's actually create another thing here. That is going to be type. So self.type is going to be equal to type. you're going to see what is going to be the type. But let's now create our new class that is going to be a dog. Okay, it's going to get the parameters of the animal and and now we are going to say that we're going to call our init function that gets self like that, and then our super init, and here we're going to actually let's add here happiness. I don't spell correctly, but I'm going to get this right now, and we're going to actually create our talk. We have the name, the age, the color. Oh, actually, sorry. Okay, and we are going to say that I am yeah, that's how we spell happiness. I don't know what I'm doing. And we need to change the whole thing right here. Alright, so and we're going actually to create our say something. And this is going to print I am really happy. So now what we are going to do is we are going to say that Dennis is equal to dog, and we are going to say that the type is going to be dog, that the name is Dennis, that the age is 13, that the color is red, and that the happiness is 20. So then what we're going to do is Dennis dot talk, and Dennis, something is wrong here, but we're going to see what it is. Say something. Okay, so let's run the program. Animal is not defined. Okay, so I did a really big mistake that I just found out, and I was like, why this is not working? So I just put the whole class inside another class. So yeah, let me fix that area really quick. Wait. Yeah, never did. Oh my god. Okay, I think I fixed it. So let's now run the program. We get another error that object has no attribute. It's right here, but okay, right now you can see my name is Dennis, my age is 13, my color is red, I am 20 happy, I am really happy. Okay, so that's really cool, and you know that we could create other classes, like a class called cat, and we can give her the animal, all the animal things, and we could just change the happiness and add something else like food or something like that. So yeah guys, that's it for this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye everyone.